Hello there and welcome back with Pentiment. It is Christmas Eve yet again. It's wonderful, we love it. Hello, how are you, Veronica? Everyone's so happy, it's so nice. I just feel like something's gonna go wrong. Merry Christmas, Magdalene, enjoying the celebration. It's a nice change of pace. Especially after having to work in this damned cold. I swear it seeps into your bones. I can't remember a colder winter. The frost keeps edging around our windows at night. At least the hinges will last through the winter. It's always those damned hinges. Those damned hinges again. Anyway, like George said, it's nice to have a night of good company and cheer. It is. You seem hesitant tonight. You should work on speaking. Thank you for mentioning my father. Thank you for mentioning him, by the way. You're welcome, Magdalene. Klaus is a good man, and we all miss him as part of the community. To be honest, I didn't expect to make a speech tonight. I just thought about what happened throughout in town this year. That's right, Paul made you do it. What? He did? Oh, that bastard. Yeah. Warner kept going on about how someone should say something. Paul said I was the most he said I was the most charismatic of anyone on the council. He said that? Well, he said that I would make the least amount of people angry over it. Balta said it was my charisma. I thought it was perfectly fine. Oh, well, thanks. That's good. I'm glad people liked it. To be honest, I never thought I'd be able to see... or I never thought I'd be someone people in Tassing listen to. Well, you get old enough, I guess. But you've always been a part of the town council. We didn't always have a council, though. It wasn't until the night of the revolt, really, that I felt like I could do things on my own, be my own man. I love my father, but what he did, I thought it had doomed the town. A lot of terrible things happen. No one can shoulder all the blame themselves. No, but my dad chose violence. He chose to destroy the abbey. I always went along with him because he was my dad. He had to be right. That night was the first time I thought any different. I learned that night that you can fight for something right and still choose the wrong way to do it. And I swore that I would never let that happen again. The revolt broke down everything I thought I knew about Tassing, about myself. But it made a lot of things better for the Tassing, and that makes me hopeful. That's nice. What do you mean? Well, our new lord is strict, but he made a deal with us. The council lets us govern ourselves. As much as I was grumbling earlier today, George is right. Life changed in Tassing, and even though the first few years were hard, we're better for it now. No abbot looking down on us, making stupid laws as he sees fit. Our lord lives days away. As long as we pay our taxes, we're left alone. It's a better life for Artemis and Apollo than we had. That's always what it is. It's like, listen, just pay your goddamn taxes. You do whatever. At some point, without the revolt, you won't be able to give the twins a better life. So even though you disagree with Peter's action, they made it a better life for you. Yeah, I mean, it's old history. Move on. Thank you, Magdalene. I've done the best I can do right by the town and by Dad. Anyway, I'm going for another pint. Anyone else? Another for me, George. Magdalene. I'll get myself one later, thanks. Alright, we'll see you later then, Magdalene. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Chrysler. Magdalene, you finally come over to say hello? I'm like days away from you. I'm like days away. Hello, Cannons. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas Eve, Eva Till. Magdalene, how good to see you. He's about to fall over. How's that mural coming along in the rat house? I almost finished with it, I hear. I have to assume we're getting close to the end of the game at this point. Is this about... I feel like this is about the same length as the other two acts, and I'm pretty sure there would only be 2 acts in the... Or, I mean, there would only be 3 acts in the game. So I'm pretty sure... If this Christmas stuff isn't like the end, then we're probably right about there. That's right. The last I heard about it, you were still working on the middle section, the history of the saints, right? This was kind enough to invite me into the convent so I could use the cloister. All the elevator rooms were hard to climb through, but I wanted to paint it right. Yeah. We finished that. Oh, but the remains of the abbey are so run down. That sounds dangerous. Nah, it was fine. You went into the old abbey, Magdalene, without me? Why'd I need you? You're clumsy. That's your big feet would only slow me down. I don't have big feet. Don't worry, your father had big feet, Oates. He made it up. He made up for it. Oh, for God's sake. No, don't say this. Don't say this. Don't worry, your father had big feet, Oates. He made up for it in other ways. I'm sure you will too. Oh my God, Mom. Ha! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like it, and I want to put that out of my mind. Well, clearly you can handle it yourself since you made it back home without any problems. And I did warn you about the dangers. Not that I told you to go digging about down there, mind you. Anyway, Magdalene, what are you painting on the mural now? It's the hard part. It's the hard part. I'm working on depicting the revolt, but I think I angered Agnes when I asked her about it. That's right, you were just a few years old then. God, has it been that long? Don't worry about Agnes. She acts cranky, but she's never truly upset with anyone. Took years for Tassin to recover after that night, thank God. We've come a long way since then. Otto would be proud of what the town has accomplished. It's a shame he died without seeing what the town became. It's a shame he got crushed with a big rock. It's you know, I mean, it's natural because of course they choose to remember the good things about him, but all I can think of is like, he got crushed with a rock. It is. I pray that St. Moritz has blessed him in heaven for all the work Otto did in his name. I'm sure that the Lord has made space for him, Ava. You know, Magdalene, I think he would especially be proud of you for memorializing Tassing in the mural. You'd be thrilled to think that you'd become a part of the family. Aww. Oh, I see. Are you proposing I marry your son? You're a capable young woman, Magdalene. Marriage is the next stage in life for you. Marry my son. Do it. We'll have to speak with Klaus, of course, but you and Otz are a good match. I'll mention it to Dad. Yeah. Anyway, I don't mean to keep you chatting away with us older folks. Have fun and Merry Christmas. Anyway, marry my son. He has a big dick. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mags. I hate it. I don't like it. Well, what is up here? Andreas, hello. How's my favorite blacksmith? Happy Christmas, Magdalene. Magdalene, dear. Merry Christmas, Magda. God bless. God bless everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. You enjoy feast? Naturally delightful. A hearty meal, a mug of Baltus's latest brew, everything a soul could wish for. It's everything your ample belly could wish for. I am as God made me in his infinite wisdom. I'm sure the cookies I made proved helpful with the girth as well. Indeed, they are most satisfying. Yes, very tasty. Well done. It's been wonderful watching you grow into the person you are, Magdalena. Klaus must be proud. Sometimes you just go with the mistakes. You just go with it. He is in his way. For a man of words, he has trouble. Or for a man of words, he has trouble with words. We all sometimes get over tongue-tied. Oh my goddamn! These fucking mistakes are still fucking with me. I've been playing this game for so long, and it's still fucking with me. We all sometimes get our tongues tied during what matters the most. Especially after a few beers, eh? Heh. Oh no, the drink only loosens the tongue. I see you're all in a great mood. Impossible not to be when I look at all the families gathered here tonight. The laughter of children running around, the love that brings a community together, we're blessed. Best only return to bickering tomorrow? It's certainly better than all that. Yeah, why don't we be nice all the time? We are but mere mortals, imperfect in our ways. As long as you have moments such as this to realize that we matter to each other. Well said, darling. To the four of us. And not to you. Najravi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Salute. I'm so happy I married you, Andreas. The day I was inspired to come find you in Innsbruck was the most important day in my life. I did that. I wonder what would happen if I didn't do that. Would he just be here alone? Oh. Not my big, strong blacksmith. Oh, love at long last. We know the feeling, don't we, Washla? The path before us was filled with thorns and thistles, but we endured. Make sure to prepare for that, Magdalene. There will always be some thorns on the path. What's next for you happy couples? Any plans for children? I fear we've become too old for that. What's that? Time will tell with us, I suppose. I'm not so young either. All things considered, it's best left for God to determine. I mean, it either happens or doesn't. My God, don't be so dickish. I hope you get what makes you happiest. Same to you, dear. What a dick. Make most of this night, you've earned it. Bless you, Magdalene. Enjoy the feast. God bless you. God bless us, everyone. What about you people? You got anything going on? Merry Christmas, Magdalene. A festive Yuletide to you, my dear lady. Merry Christmas to you all. How are you enjoying the feast? What a stirring speech by that Big George. His wonderful voice is just perfect for speeches. I don't think he likes giving speeches. A shame! We were just discussing the history of Christmastide, Magdalene. Is most intriguing. Do continue. It is the most sacred season. Without Jesus, how could we be brought out of sin? As Malachi said, Jesus is the Son of Righteousness, a symbol for the dawn of a new era. Ah, the sun. The Romans also celebrated a sun god, Sol Invictus, right around this very time of the year. Emperor Aurelian even founded an imperial cult in which Sol played a prominent role in their Mithraic mysteries. Yes, what's a Mithraic mystery? Tell me more. It's nonsense. Jesus is not... He's not the same as the fucking pagan sun god. It's not the fucking same. As St. Augustine said, it is the most fitting time to celebrate the nativity of Christ. He who bent low and lifted us up chose the shortest day, yet the one whence light begins to increase. What do you think, Baltus? I find the practical matters of it most enlightening. Christmastide is the last feast before the cold of deep winter. Our lives are so dependent on the progress of the seasons. Cattle are slaughtered to lower the costs of feeding them. We indulge in their sacrificial meat before the month of starvation. And so they keep us alive. Just so. In Genoa, we remember the Roman roots of Christmas, Saturnalia as it is called, the winter solstice. Many of the traditions and rituals are borrowed from the Romans. Rome may have had the first celebration, but the Arian heresy soon thereafter was a severe misstep. I don't know about that. It was a doctrine that stated Jesus the Son was distinct from God the Father. Are you insane? Are you insane? They're one. They're 3 in 1. Are you... no! They're co-equal branches. They're the government. They are the heavenly government. Arius argued that they are not the same in essence, co-equal and co-eternal. We are fortunate Emperor Constantine put an end to this grievous error. Insane. And we are fortunate Charlemagne was crowned on Christmas Day, else its popularity may not have recovered. Ah, you are ever grim. Lighten your mind, Werner. I rather enjoy your Christmas kindle, the gift bringer, a most joyous idea. Chris Kindle, this is the Chris Kindle. he bring you present. You know, the children really like him too. It's just weird, they just love him. As do I. Ultimately, however, true the various elements of Christmas, it is good because it unites the community. That is why we are here, to feast and be merry. And partake in the most splendid beer that has been brewed. Salutations to you, my friend Baltus. Indeed, it is excellent, even though beer is trash. Beer is piss water. I admit it is palatable. The piss water it's drinkable. Ah, you're all too kind. There's plenty to improve. Then I will help you hone the formula. How about you, Magdalene? I can help if Baltus wishes. We shall see when the new year comes. I may need some assistance. Ah, what a profitable company we could be. Is it Nazio Baltus? Baltus Nazio. Are we gonna become a beer company? I mean, That might be good, honestly. People don't come here so often anymore. There ain't no abbey, so if you could make some whole beer thing going on, that'd be good. You intend to stay in Tassing even after the snow's melted? I'm in no rush. The bank can survive a moment without me. But my friend Walt is here, maybe less so. I have done very well so far, thank you. It's the season for giving, is it not? Won't you be in trouble for delaying your return even further? Trouble. What does a tiny bit of trouble matter to Nazio Agostini? Becoming stuck in Tassing is surely an act of God. I cannot control the weather. I am where I am meant to be. Say, Alexander and Casimir's play such delightful songs. Perhaps a dance later? Why not? Well, we'll see. Until later, gentlemen. Well, we'll see where the game goes. I don't know if we'll stay here or something will happen. I just keep expecting something to happen, you know. Big George. I guess just you. Hey, Magdalene. Sorry to bother you during the feast. Oh, hello, George. Did you need something? Well, all the chatter around the revolt earlier had me thinking, you're nearly done with the mural, aren't you? The last time you talked with the council, you said you were working on the final portion, painting the revolt. Yeah. Oh, I see people are going down for the count now. I don't mean to nag during the feast, though. That's Veronica's job. I should have done it soon. I've been listening to people around town talk about the revolt so I can get a better idea of how to paint it. Everyone has a different idea of how that might have happened, or how that night happened, but I think I finally settled on how I wanted to depict it. Did you? Did you? I want to honor the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. I'll paint the peasants burning the abbey in the mill and the longshanks defending the monks. I don't know about that. I think I'll show the aftermath of the revolt and paint the ruined abbey surrounded by everyone who died and their families. The top one seems like the nicest looking one for a mural. It also is kind of the most incendiary one in a way. I'm gonna do it. That's a good perspective. Shows what happened without being too detailed about, well, what happened. you know what happened. I'm sure everyone will love it. Klaus will be proud of the design you've picked. Ava will like that especially. Anyway, I'll get out of your way. You've got better things to do. I think Otz was looking for you too. Oh, was he now? I'm certain he is. I think I'll actually go home for the night. I've had enough of Otz's flirting, and I think I should check in on my dad. Say hello to him for all of us, alright? I will. Good night, George. Good night, Magdalene. That was nice. Head home. Okay, I will do so. You're so quiet. No, Father Thomas. Father Thomas. It is her. It is her. It is she. God bless you and Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sister Amelie. Were we bothering you with the noise next door? No, not at all. Hearing people celebrate Christ's birth brings me great joy. Christmastide should be a heartening time of year for all of us. Sitting in your room, feeling better about the future. I always think there's something healing about coming together. There's nothing like a warm mug of beer more easy to warm up from the dark winter days. I thought they'd never end. I think there's something healing about coming together for Christmas. All of us are part of the body of Christ. When we come together in fellowship, things are made whole. People need Christmas in the depth of winter to remind them that spring will return. And we will all have a chance to live again. Magdalene, who is that? I don't know, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Someone who's been following me. I need to go. I need to go. I need to get him. Please excuse me, Sister Amelie. I need to check on my father. Of course. God bless you. Thank you, sister. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. The door's open. Is someone here? Dad? Oh, no. Did he get got? Is everything cool? Is everything cool? Is everything cool? Everything? It seems quiet. It just seems really quiet. Hey, get in there. Hello? Are you... Oh, thank God. Magdalene, is that you? What's the matter? Someone was, I'm mean, yeah, someone was standing near the house. The door was open. I was afraid something might have happened to you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. I've been asleep most of the day, most of the evening, too. Yeah, you kind of mostly sleep nowadays, don't you? I'm worried about you, Magdalene. You're worried about me? You're working too hard. I know taking care of me takes up so much of your time. I know how hard you've been working on the mural. I wanted to finish it, but for Christmas. I know. Damn near an impossible task given the size of that rat house. Well, maybe if you did just one wall. I'm not going to make it, Magdalene. No. I know. It's alright. This is just life. I'm glad I'm going before you, even if it's sooner than either of us would like. I've already seen too much death in my time. I just want to show you what I could do. I want you to be proud of me. I have been every day of your life. You've never needed to prove anything to me. I wish I could stay to see the mural when you finish it, but I don't need to. I know it'll be more beautiful than anything these old hands have ever made. Don't say that. It's true, though. I mean, I got along with it. Or, I got along alright. But I always knew you would surpass me before long. You can already see things that I never could. See things and make them real. I'm trying. You're doing it. Can you, like... Whether I die tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm not going to be here much longer. One morning you're going to wake up and you'll have to do things for yourself. Can't you just show him what you have and what you've made thus far? Love things for yourself and you'll have to share it with the world. Love is the only reason to do anything in this life. Oh, all this talking, too much. Could you bring me something to eat? Of course, Dad, you haven't eaten all day. And I missed the Christmas feast, too. I can't believe no one brought me a cookie. I'll go get some soup. Who the fuck was that person? Who the fuck were they? Why were they standing out there? What was their goddamn problem? Keep getting the cow. Oh, shit. Klaus. How did you fucking get in here? How on earth did you get in here? How did that even happen? How did you magic your way in here? I'm sorry, Klaus. About everything. I figured. You're here. I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. Been trying to figure it out this whole time. After the fire, it's all I could think about. That and them. They've never left me. They're all still there, all in the dance of death. The Baron, Piero, Guy, Frank, Peter, Otto, August. And now you? Hey. Dad? Hello there. Oh god, it's you! Who are you? Why are you doing this to my father? Magdalene, it's alright, it's alright. It's an old friend, it's okay. I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners after all these years. And you've likely forgotten my face, or what it once was. Oh, you look so different. Magdalene, this is Andreas Maler. Back from the dead. You're running into a burning library. Now you're here to kill my father, to kill me? No, I didn't attack your father. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I don't understand, Andreas. Where have you been all these years? Hiding from the world. You've just been in the abbey the whole time. Yeah, in the ruins mostly. Sometimes in the woods when it was warm. Stealing bread from Gratzi, stealing books from you. Oh, so I wasn't going crazy. It's the only thing that's kept my mind from forgetting what words are. Wait, how did you survive the fire? With some difficulty. I grabbed as many books as I could and threw them into the scriptorium. When the smoke got too thick, I started to black out. The next thing I remember was Caspar pulling me into the crypt. Your apprentice, the boy? What happened with Caspar? You sent him back to Salzburg. He didn't leave. He waited in the woods and watched what was happening. When he saw me in the window of the library, he ran through the crypt to save me. And he did. But he saw that I was trying to save the books and... No. No. No, not my son. Not my second son. He went back in. I couldn't stop him. I was barely conscious. He never came back out, Klaus. No. They never said what happened to Caspar. I chose to believe he lived happily ever after. When I woke up, everyone was dead or gone. I couldn't face any of you. I couldn't go back to Sabine, that empty house. So I hid. Why have you been following me? I thought you were trying to kill me. What happened at the mine was an accident. I just stepped too close to the edge. Okay, so what? It was you there. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't... You nearly fucking brained me, Andreas. I was afraid to talk to you, afraid to talk to anyone. Did you leave those notes? I know he didn't. Ah. Or did he? Okay. No, those were written by a different occult hand. One that does not want you to finish your mural. One that has killed and may kill again to stop you from telling Tassing's history. Tassing's history? Why? Because Tassing's real history is at odds with the story we've all been told. It's been covered bit by bit, layer by layer, until it can no longer be seen. But it's still here. It's always been here, hidden beneath our feet. And it's still protected, haunted by the specter of death that has hung over this place for generations. The thread puller. But who is it? Thread puller beneath our feet? What are you talking about? The person who attacked your father is the same person who manipulated someone into killing Otto Zimmerman. And Lawrence Rothvogel. Yes, and they travel through the Roman aqueduct that connects Tassing and Kirsau. It's a network of tunnels I've become quite familiar with. And I've seen the ghost that haunts them, that can squeeze through the tiniest opening. I've seen it bend itself in half to reach places I can never follow. How the fuck does he do that? I've traveled along every inch of the aqueduct in the old city, but there's one place I've never found. The lair where the thread puller retreats to, the ancient Roman temple that is determined to hide from view. The Mithraeum, you found it? No, but I mapped out a darkness between the collapsed tunnels, and I believe I know how to get there. Let's go. Come with me, I'll show you. Now? Dad? He's a good man, Magdalene. You'll be safe with him. Will you be alright? Yes, I'll be fine. I would have appreciated that soup, though. Protect my daughter, Andreas. With my life, Klaus, I promise. Alright, let's find the Mithraeum. Oh, he's going to the Mithraeum. The rat house. What are we doing here? When the men dug the foundation, they found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. Lucky never wasted stone, so he used the Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside to the hidden place. Are you alright? Yes. Alright, into the Rathskeller. The Rathskeller. The Rathskeller. Out to the flames. You're looking worse for wear these days, aren't you? I wasn't sure if we were going to see you again. For a while, I thought you were actually dead. I see. Alright, this wall is different. Does that mean this is the place? No, it's two-sided, new and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. Oh, let's break this shit open. Alright, I think I can make it out. Cornelius goes to the bath today and completes the 6th step in the Mithraeum. Yes, you see? No, I most certainly do not see Andreas. Well, here. Break that shit open. A warning would be nice. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to being around people. This is the aqueduct. The aqueduct carries water to the baths, so you think this will take us to the Mithraeum? Exactly. You seem quite confident. We know it exists. I know where it is not. I believe this is the only place it could be. It must be near the baths. Well, you've already smashed a hole in the wall, so we may as well look. After you. Alright, let's go. It's gotta be Thomas, right? It's gotta be Thomas. Oh, mano propria. It has to be Thomas. It only makes all of the sense in the world. And he's also the only one who's not at the Christmas feast now, because I saw him leave. I fucking noticed it. Bathhouse. He's been down here this whole time. The decoration. These must have been the baths. Oh, imagine if you could, like, open this shit back up again. That'd be pretty cool. It doesn't look like there's a way through. Silt. All the floods keep carrying it down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? It's too early to get this discouraged. Let's keep looking. Yeah, calm down, Andreas. It's like there's still more shit, okay? There's other ways to go. Anything? Oh yeah, there's shit this way. Where's this? More stairs down? Would something be below the baths? A hippocaust. They use warm air to heat the rooms above. Roman colonies in the north often had them. Let's hope these haven't filled with silt as well. Hippocaust. I don't think I've heard of that one. Ooh. Ooh. Creepy. There's gotta be somebody right in here. Do you know where we're going? These pillars just kind of go on in all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm going to try exploring ahead. Of course. Do you have light? You're just going to go off into the darkness. Oh, I'm he. I'm he. I remember. Just curious. Oh, no, not that. Not that. I just want to see if it shows anything in the book. Oh, no, okay. It still shows Magdalene. I was curious if they would put another picture there. Oh! Hi! Hello? How could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you were a true artist, a master of... Oh, I didn't read all that. He's done. Okay, I need to read faster, I guess. The only thing more pitiful than watching you work in that scriptorium was your love of that dying art. Haunted by ghosts. Keep walking. Oh, an eye for an eye, Andreas. You may have condemned me, but in doing so, you damned yourself as well. Shut up. Done with you. Keep walking. Keep walking. Just keep going. Master, why did you send me back into the flames? I didn't. I told you to leave. Gaspar, shut up. Oh, it just keeps going. It keeps going. Oh, God. What is this shit? What is this shit? What is this evil? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No. No, this isn't right. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Andreas, your mind is fucked. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andreas, you're still here. I don't know if she's the most notable part of this thing, man. Yes, for a little longer. You're leaving. I'm the last vestige of reason that once ruled this court. When it goes, I will go with it. But who will rule the city if you leave? No one. You must leave this place forever, Andreas. You must abandon it for good. But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. This was once a place of refuge for you, Andreas. But it has become a prison you constructed to protect yourself. From what? From pain, from risk, from life itself. But I can't stay here. I have to help Magdalene. How do I get out? Andreas, you were the architect. I will help you as best I can, but you are the only one who can answer that. Oh. My mind is fucked. My mind is fucked. I go this way. I leave. Oh. Hello, Andreas. Leave me be. Is that you, Sabine? Yes, of course. I'm still here. Part of me will always be here with you. We haven't talked in so long. Why? I ran out of things to say. You ran away from life? Nothing turned out the way I thought it would. You ran away from the people who loved you. It seemed less painful then, running away. How does it feel now? I don't know. I've locked all of this away for years. But you can't keep it locked away anymore. It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. I have to help her. You can, Andreas, but you have to leave this place behind for good. I know, I can. I will. You will. Thank you, Sabine. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday, in a better place. In a better dream. That's nice. Get the fuck out of here. This place is no good. I'm gonna go this way. It doesn't make no difference. Maybe it does, though. Maybe it does. Maybe it makes all the difference in the world. I go this way. Master Andreas, no, not you. Oh, Gaspar, it's really you. Why didn't you leave? It's so good to see you again, Master. How can you say that? You died because of me. I just wanted to help you, Master Andreas. I know, and that's fucking why. I wish you hated me. If you had hated me, you would have left. You couldn't think straight. You shouldn't blame yourself anymore. I let my family down. I let you down. I couldn't stop Peter. Couldn't save Dassing. I couldn't even save more than a couple armfuls of books. You did what you could, Master. Everyone knows you did. And that's all any of us can do. All right, Caspar. Thank you. Thank you for everything you taught me. I guess. Oh. Wait, what happened? This was the way out. Before I started talking to Caspar, I know this was the way out. Your mind is fighting itself, Andreas. It remembers the pain of life. It's trying to protect you from it. Beatrice? Yes. I thought you were gone. You brought me back. Oh. So what do I do now? Keep going. Alright, I guess I'll go this way again. Whatever way gets me out of here. I'll just go back, I suppose. About this way. Not you. You too. It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. I thought I had forgotten it. Why must you say nothing? I knew you were still here, though. Quietly waiting for me. I can't change the past, can't cover it up. It's always there under the surface, no matter how I try to bury it. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Hey. It's alright. He speaks. What? It's alright, Daddy. It is? You don't have to hide here anymore. What about you and Caspar and your mother? We're not really here. Dad, this is a mental image you're projecting to go through your psychology. Dad, you're making this up as you're going. It's your way of processing your grief. It's not real. It's a visual metaphor for your goddamn mind. It's your way of coming to terms with the decisions you've made and making just better ones. And there are people who need you. What if I can't help them? I don't know. I don't know because I only know what you know because you're just talking to yourself. I'm too little. I am too wee. I think you have to figure that out on your own. That sounds like an adult problem. Of course, you're right. Thank you. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. Good night, August. Good night. Aw, that was sweet. God damn it! They shifted again, the walls. I'm still trying to protect you. No, it's not. No, I mean, no. I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze. And I am leaving. Good. But this next part might be confusing. Oh shit. Oh god, what the fuck is this? Whoa. What? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Why are you holding the maze? Two things are merging in your mind. You and... There are layers to everything, even our memories. Over time, the foundations become buried. We can no longer recall how we got here, no longer recall what came before. And what came before? Our Lady, watching over the labyrinth as I watch over you. And even this has roots that reach deep into the past. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth, but there was a labyrinth. Oh, Mary. Mary, what are you doing? Mary, what are you doing? Mars back there. Oh, hello, Amelie. Oh. What? I don't understand. Sister Amelie? Is this real? Am I still in my mind? You're here with me. And we are here in spirit. God, are you fucking astral projecting? Is she that powerful? Are we still in the ruins? We are in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. Your spirit was wandering and brought you here, and the Lord brought you here. But I don't understand. How did you leave your cell? Well, all things are possible through God, so jot that down. I have not. We are only here in spirit, Andreas. Am I experiencing that which I've only read about in the testimony of mystics? Are you here to save me? I am here to serve the Lord's will. If it is his will that I save you, I will. Do you see her too? Okay, shit, she does. Andreas? Sister Amelie? What are you doing here, sister? This is the center of the labyrinth, the tabernacle. It is where the Lord sends my spirit to do his will. He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it. Okay, is this it? The Lord's will? What do you mean? No, sister, I walked here. This isn't my spirit. She's like, shut the fuck up. Amelie says, shut the fuck up. This is more interesting. Sister, we're looking for the Mithraeum. Is this it? Mithraeum? No. This is the tabernacle. Not a place of wood and stone, but a place of spirit. The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He has always made his will known to me. Soon he will make it known to you. Oh, God. Just, what do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Sister, how did your spirit come to this place? Through the door between life and death. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. Here the Lord tells me what messages I must bear and to whom. Who else comes here? You deliver messages? Yes, once long ago I was a scribe. I copied many works of the great church doctors. Origen in particular. But that all ended with the fire. It ended with my life. Wait. I thought I had given up the pen forever until the visions returned. Oh my God. No! When fire took my abbey, I couldn't save my sisters, not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of cloth. I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But he showed me. God had a higher purpose for me from my hand. Father Thomas explained it to me. He makes everything clear. He tells me what I must do, what the Lord wills me to do. It was you, the whole time you wrote the notes. I found one by my dad when he was attacked. Sister Amelie, you pushed those people into committing murder. What? No, that can't be true. The Lord would not see me. He would not use me for such a purpose. The Lord didn't, but Father Thomas did. Maybe it wasn't the Lord's will, but your own. No, that's what happened, sister. You wrote those notes. Calm yourself. No. Or someone else's. No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't. There was nothing in his messages about murder. No, I am not here. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Yeah. Oh. And it is he. Well, I didn't get the Sister Omley part of this, but I did get Father Thomas right, so I'm glad about that. Sister Omley, shh, it's all right. Father Thomas, how did you get down here? Tassing is an old place. It's buried many ancient roads and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above the hidden ways every day without even knowing it. Though in truth it was Sister Omley who rediscovered them first and found this place. Wait, the dimensions of this room. This is the foundations of the church. Father Thomas, did you? In other circumstances, I would be overjoyed to see you, Andreas. In truth, I'm still happy you're alive, thank God. But I think the occasion of this reunion leaves little to rejoice about. Fucking kill him. You! Fucking hit him, he's an old man, push him over. You and Sister Omley were behind all of the murders? No, she had no part in this. But the notes, she wrote them. She did, but she did not understand their purpose. I guided her, told her what to write. You abused her love and her trust for your own purposes. He who wishes to follow love's way must regard neither cost nor shame. Nor pain, he must stand to everything, even her most terrible commands. I am ashamed to admit it, but yes, I did. To what end? What was the point of all this? Look around you. What do you see? Blasphemous Roman shit. Roman ruins. Look closer. Looks like the statue of St. Moritz from the meadow. It does, it does. And the images of St. Settia from the shrine. I don't understand. It's St. Moritz and St. Settia, and Mars and Diana. Oh my god, how can it be both? When the Romans left Tassing, their buildings, their temples, their statues remained. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're not saints at all, they're fucking Romans! Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. This statue of Mars, Pater, that once watched over the Roman fields, stood there still, headless and nameless. The settlers believed it was St. Moritz, who was already a legend where they had come from. They found the shrines to Satya, and not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed she was another local saint. Oh my god. The people turned them into saints. Sanctity and sainthood exist outside of what people believe, Magdalene. People cannot turn someone into a saint any more than they can unmake the divinity of Christ. But they knew of the saints and learned local legends of the region and applied them to the figures they found here. No one knew they were Roman gods, because there was no account of what the Romans did and left here, except for Historietae. I fucking knew we weren't translating it for a reason. But Historietae was not known then. Perhaps it has not even been written then. Who knows how long that book had been lost before it made its way to Father Matthias. And you killed him for it. Yes, with poison. No one suspected. What? You killed someone? Hold on, who's motherfucker? hang on, who was that again? He died of poison, and no, it must have been quite subtle. His death was unexpected, but I was the only person he confided in about what he had heard or what he had read in Historietae. When Father Matthias learned that there was no evidence that St. Moritz had ever come to Tassing, that the shrine to him in the meadow was a statue of Mars that the Romans had erected hundreds of years ago, that St. Satya was the Roman goddess Diana, he resolved to deal with it. And he resolved to deal with him. Terrible, terrible. Andreas, our people believe in St. Moritz. They believe in the miracles God worked through his hand. And they believed in the legend of St. Satya, that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. But what does it matter if they were wrong, if the saints weren't here? Then what does that mean for the hand of St. Moritz? What does it mean for the people who prayed to him, to St. Satya, and believed their prayers were answered? What does it mean for the church that has given people hope, fixed like a false star in a dark sky? If the people have reason to doubt the validity of the saints, can they doubt the church? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Can they doubt the... Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? Some people would, but you've always told us that we have to accept Christ of our own free will. Yes, of course. But preserving the legends of our saints doesn't interfere with individual volition. You're preserving a lie. Fucking push him over. Push him over and fucking TikTok on him. I preserved a lie to illuminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us, and their relics work miracles, and they hear our prayers and answer them. And the two that protect this town were never here. They don't need to know that, Andreas! There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. But a peasant in Tassing can stand in a field, look over our valley, and say, St. Moritz was here. God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will always be with us. And that is the truth, even if the legend of St. Moritz is a lie. So many people you've killed repeatedly. So many. I know this is hard to believe, but I was trying to save lives, to prevent death. Well, one murder didn't solve the problem, did it? Because one day Baron Rothvogel rode into town with another copy of Historia Dossier. A copy he promised to give to the abbot so that Kirsau could come to terms with its past. And if Father Gernot read its contents, you would be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias. In retrospect, given how Father Gernot chose to run the abbey, my fears may have been unfounded. The sentiment didn't prevent you from doing it again. You're right, it didn't. But then why Otto? Certainly he didn't have anything to do with Historia Dossier. He couldn't even read. In the end, his murder provoked Peter and the others into destroying the abbey. I never thought that would happen. I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasants' frustration. Did you not hear them talking about it the whole time? It was kind of obvious. You seem to have a difficult time reading people, Father. It appears that way, yes. I was trying to prevent Otto from showing people what he found. What he found when he was helping to dig the foundation of the rat house. The wall of the aqueduct? No, everyone knows about the old aqueducts. They wouldn't cause alarm. What he found was a stone head. Mars Pater. The missing head of the statue in the meadow, the statue at the shrine of St. Moritz. How did it wind up over here? The most likely culprits are rain, floods, and time. Black Till told me that farmers find old tools and pottery in the fields every year. Yes, and this head remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it. Oh, that was what he found. I was wondering about that, because, you know, he kind of died, so it never got picked up on. I was curious about that little plot point. And he was going to show everyone that God had favored the town with his discovery. What Otto could not know is that our shrine statue was not of St. Moritz, because Otto could not read the words chiseled across the helmet, Mars Pater. But the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest, could. Yes. And you told him to meet you on St. John's Eve at the rat house. I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs. And you had poor Sister Amelie write down what you told her from visions she couldn't remember, and deliver them in the dead of night to Guy, to Hannah, to Martin, so that one of them would murder Otto just as someone murdered Lorenz. What about my father? I'm gonna put the most heretical shit in this mural, you have no idea. I'm sorry, Magdalene. I've lived next to you my whole life, how could you? None of this was easy for me. I always thought I was doing what needed to be done. Was it because of the mural? Yes. Klaus pursued the project with the determination of a guilty man doing penance. He kept digging and digging for answers about Tassing's past, Kirsau's past. I was afraid that sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Satya. This place, everything. So you tried to kill him? No, I tried to scare him. First with the note, but he ignored it. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It was just an accident. It wasn't an accident, you nearly killed him. I know. So what are you going to do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene? No, of course not. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. But even if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can stop them from fighting this place. No! No! You're going to fucking kill us all. ... No, Father Thomas, stop! It's too late for me, but I can still take Tassing's secrets with me. Fucking push him over! Somebody! Father, you're going to kill us all. You're going to kill Amelie. Then leave and take her with you. You can tell the townsfolk what you want, but if you stay here, we'll die together. You'd really kill yourself and destroy the church just to hide this secret? Churches can be rebuilt more easily than faith. I'm willing to pay the price for that. Oh shit. Y'all gotta go. Y'all need to go. Father! Go. Oh. Get her. Also get the statue if you could, but I guess we don't have time for that. I guess we don't have time. I understand. Oh. We gotta go. Is everything okay? Is it? I was gonna say, is it just that room? If so, okay. Are you all right? How's Sister Amelie? She's still out, but I think she's fine. They must have heard that at the Golden Hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shitty way to end a beautiful Christmas night. What are we going to tell them? What do you mean? About this? About everything? Why wouldn't we just tell them the truth? For the same reason Father Thomas hid it. So we should reward what he did, all the people he hurt? Is it better to punish the people of Tassing? What good will it do to tell everyone about St. Moritz and St. Satya? Maybe Father Thomas was right about that, if nothing else. Maybe it would break their faith. I mean, I'm always up for just knowing the truth of things. I think he's wrong. I think the people here have enough faith to hear the truth. You know them better than I do. Especially since I've been away for so long. I thought understanding this would feel better. We found out who did all this, who attacked my dad. But it's not like we can bring anyone back. We can't undo any of the hurt he caused. Father Thomas won't be able to hurt anyone else. Maybe he never would have. I think you're right. We should tell them. About the saints, the Romans, all of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it'll really help anything. I hate going along with Father Thomas, though. And I like people knowing the truth. I hate that doing the right thing feels so awful. I'm sorry. I am too, but I still think it's what we need to do. Then we'll tell them. Good. We should get Sister Amelie someplace warm. We can take her to my house. You'll probably have some explaining to do. A lot, I think. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad you didn't die in that fire. I am too. I think. Merry Christmas, on. I mean, it's probably been a long time since he's been told that, so I'm gonna say it. Merry Christmas. Let's go. Oh. Magdalene, you made it back. It was a whole thing. Andreas and Sister Amelie and I all made it back. Sister Amelie? Was she in the church? I heard a terrible din and the house shook. Is everything alright? It's a whole thing. I don't think so, Dad, but it will be. Are you alright, Dad? Yes, I'm sorry. Just tired. Sit by me, tell me what happened. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It started in the rat house, the Rathskeller. Do you know the back wall was part of the old Roman aqueduct? Huh. So we went into the aqueduct. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths. I think Andreas said it was a hippocaust. I got separated from Andreas. I was really afraid I'd lost him, that we'd both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance, and I was so relieved. Oh. Dad? Are you still listening? Oh. Yeah. There's a while coming. I wish he had gotten to see the mural. Oh God, Jesus, 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 time is happening, I'm scared. Oh, Jesus. I was like, how much time is going past? I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. But we will all do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. It's strange to think this will probably be the last letter I send to you. So I'll end it with my love. Esther. Magdalene. Incipit? Incipit? What is incipit? Yes. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know that everything is in order. Baltus has ensured that all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the Rikspost as soon as everything is settled. I appreciate it. Please thank him for me. Thank him for everything. Of course, Mr. Struckeren. I did not know your father well, but I know that he was well regarded by everyone who spoke of him. It seems that Tassing has lost many things in one man. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good fortune to you. Are we packing up? Are we leaving? Are we going gonna leave this place? Hello, Gertrude. Are you sure you have everything you need, Magdalene? I think so, thank you. I made you something to take with you on the road. It's chamomile, cinnamon, and wheat flour. If you're traveling and you're having cramps... I know, I'll use it. Well, Hildegard's recipe just called for chamomile and wheat flour. I added the cinnamon for taste. I'm so sorry about what happened to your father. Thank you. Mother Francisca had us all say prayers for him. And for you as well, when she heard you here leaving. Really, that's sweet. Thank her for me. I will. We'll all miss you so much, Magdalene. I'll miss you too. God bless you. Safe travels. Veronica? Magdalene, I can't believe you're really leaving. You should come visit me. Ha! The farthest I've ever been is the Mittenwald Market, so I don't think that's very likely. Write to us, though. We want to hear about your new life. I will, I promise. You're a special girl, Magdalene Druckeren. I understand why you're leaving. God knows you have good cause. But tassing won't be the same without you. Safe travels and God bless you. Well, it's everyone. Is there anybody over in this direction? Okay, no. Is Oat staying here? Oh, his face tells me yes. Oh, hey, Mags. Oh, Otto. You wanna call him Otto? Why would we call him Otto? Otto. I'm really sorry about your dad. He was always nice to me. My mom says he was a good man. He was a good dad. Well, thanks. I should get going. Mags? Magdalene. You sure you don't want to marry me? It's a tempting offer. I have my chest crushed under Paul's heaviest millstone. Jesus Christ. It is a tempting offer. You could come with me. What? Really? Yes, really. But my mom, until... I'm leaving Tassing today. If you want to have a life together, come with me. That's a lot to ask. I know, you're asking a lot of me too. Think about it, but don't think too long. Write to me then. It's only spring. I promise I won't get married before the end of the year. You know I'm no good at writing. Then get better. Don't take too long, sweet boy. A girl can't wait forever. I won't. Good. Take care of your mother. I will. Until later, Oats. Uh-huh. Are you the new father here? Good morning, Mistress Druckerin. Are you off soon? Yes, father. Just saying my last few farewells. Of course. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you or your father. God rest his soul. I am too. Don't let those bohemians put any heretical ideas in your head. Once their pernicious seeds take root, they can choke the faith right out of you. Oh, it's a bit of a dark thing to say, actually. I'm gonna say it. St. Moritz will protect me. Indeed, though you travel far from home, he will hear your prayers wherever you go. God bless you, Father Elias. God bless you in your travels. Hello, Amelie. How are you doing? God bless you as well, Sister Amelie. Are you leaving today? I am. I'm just heading up the mill in a bit. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. Yeah, your home was kind of destroyed. Well, that was winter. It's spring now. True. We all must try to live again. Thank you for helping me. Do you know what you'll do now? Will you become an anchoress again? I don't know, honestly. Father Elias is trying to help me, but I need to learn to rely on my own judgment a little more. It's going to take a long time to atone for my part in what happened. Perhaps the rest of my life. You were tricked. We all were. Even so, I must make amends. I'm writing an account of what happened here, as well as I can remember it anyway. It is not enough to earn forgiveness. I pray that it will at least illuminate this history of great darkness. Good. It's worth remembering. God bless you, Sister Amelie. God bless and keep you safe on your travels, Magdalene. Interesting. Saying goodbye to everyone. I guess this town was a bit too much for us. We're ready to move on. Magdalene, this is it? It is. Time for me to leave. Good. Get out of here before this cursed town swallows you. Tassing will bring you nothing but anguish and misery. I don't know about that. Else I hope one day you'll find a path out of your sorrow. God willing, though I'm doubtful. Stay safe on the road. These are still dangerous times. We'll be fine. Look after your family. Paul, Anna, your grandkids still need you. I'll do what I can. They are what little I have left without them. Never mind. Godspeed, Magdalene. Andreas. Oh, you look so different now. You look so much more put together. Are you sure I look alright? Of course, Andreas. You look perfectly respectable. You're a little worse for wear, but a good sight better than you were. Yeah, I'd say so. It was kind of the women to help clean me up. I'm afraid I'd forgotten how to look after myself. Some would say you took care of yourself quite admirably. How many men here could have survived in a burned-out cellar for the better part of 20 years? It's a long time. Subsisting on our discarded rye, no less. Sorry about that. Andreas, we already told you. It's all right now. Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. Are you off soon? Hello. Yes, I'm riding off with your flower to Mittenwald and then down the Isar. Sorry to see you go, Magdalene. But I hope Prague is everything you've dreamed of. If it's half the city Esther describes, I'm sure I'll love it. You have a chance to make a life of your own there. God knows I've squandered so much of mine. Use the time you have and use it well. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I wish you could have seen it, Andreas. I know. He would have loved it. I hope so. I know so. Now I know you're just trying to make me feel better. He was always proud of you, and he would be still. Magdalene, I wanted to ask you something about the mural before you go. Do we get to see the mural? I really wanted to see it. I thought it was supposed to cover the whole wall. Why'd you leave a section blank? For the future. Unless history is going to stop in passing the moment I roll down the road. Someone else can fill it in. I think your wagon's about to leave. Oh, it is. It hardly feels like enough time. Thank you for everything you did for me, for my family. God bless you, Andreas Maler. Aww. Goodbye. Andreas, are you alright? I'm lost. That's alright. You're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Besides, you can't leave yet. The children require your expertise. No? They're up on the mill, the walkway. I'll have supper ready when you're done. Just remember that you're always welcome in our home, Andreas. Thank you. What are you doing up here? You causing trouble? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at your fucking masterpiece. This is your masterwork. It's amazing. Also, that's my fucking hat. It looks great. You might need to work on your shading a little bit here, but it's looking good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The book. Oh, it's suddenly three-dimensional. It's weird. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the mural. Oh, that looks really cool. I like the wild hunt going on up there. See, that actually looks quite good. I know people were real scared about me wanting to put parched up on the wall, but I'm just saying it looks kind of fucking cool. I'm just saying it looks really good. I think my decisions were perfectly nice. Magdalene, you did such a good job. She holds up the church in her hand. Maybe he's got some good ideas. And there's the people in the background. Is that fucking lingua ignota? Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking love her. I fucking love her. I'm almost certain that's her. I fucking love her. Pop diva lingua ignota. She has a very particular style. She's when I'm in the mood for it. She's very good though. I'm like 99% that's her. I wonder if they've used her in other parts of the game. I didn't really notice before. Look at how good this looks. M. Endrakrin. Lovely. Oh, was that a whole family tree? You coming over to see me? You coming over to see me, Ots? Her style of stuff works very well for this sort of setting. Oh my god. It's all the people we've met along the way. How lovely. Ether Gert there. Well, oh wow, Perja rockin'. There's did Václav get got? Oh. He was saying some real shit. Oh, well, you're really just gonna go right past that, huh? Okay. Oh, Dr. Stolz? Oh my god. I don't know if we're gonna have any children. I'm gonna have fucking 15 of these. Andreas Maler. Look at him. Look at that good little boy. How beautiful. I can't believe they just went right past the fact that we burned Václav. Not Václav, but shit. I can't forget his name. God damn it! The nice man. Oh, it's still kind of weird, the three-dimensional effect that we have going on here. I think that it looks perfectly beautiful. I like my mural that I've made. I did that. That was 100% lingua ignota, though. I'm certain of it. I never expected to hear her in a video game. Well, that was really fun. I liked that game. It was it played very against Obsidian's usual sort of thing that they do. Like the whole thing, kind of was that your individual choices don't matter, the time just kind of goes on, which is very against what they usually do. They really subvert a lot of my expectations there, but I quite liked it, so that was fun. Clock? Q-lock? What is Q-lock? QLOC? I don't understand. What's that? Oh yeah, I bet you'd have to have a lot of people for the typeface design. Huh. Well, yeah, that was fun. Yep, there you go. Lingua ignota. Told you. She's real good. She's, so it's a lot to get into. Sinner Get Ready is the most casual album I'd say she has. If anybody here listening to this has listened to that, you know what I mean by that, but also, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I will leave it here then. I hope that you've enjoyed this series. I certainly enjoyed it. I think of the things that I have going, Call of Duty might still be going. I'm not certain on the scheduling. And I don't think I know what I'm going to be doing next after this in this slot. So I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I think I have I've done many things, of course. I have many stuff up on my channel. I'm doing stuff all the time. Usually every other day I put a video out. So anyway, I will leave it here. I hope that you've enjoyed. I certainly did. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. You're welcome. Anyway, I will leave it here for the day. Goodbye.